when you ran into me. Who never knew his place, he said, return to me. He knows so much about these things. Good morning, everyone. How we doing? Look at these little mongrels go at it. Look at them, look at them. They're crazy. Crazy bastards. How we doing, everybody? How is everybody's week? How is everybody's everything? Tell me. I want to listen, all right? Throw it in the chat. Feeling very slow today, so it might be a long stream of chit-chat and walking. So here's the thing. I got new Fitbit straps so that I could track my workouts. Oh, let's get the lights on, I guess. Oh, let's play with the lightsaber for a little. It's always fun. So, Fitbit straps should be here at they should be here around 1, and I didn't want to wait to work out till then, so we're knocking out the workout. But I don't know if we're gonna do the long walk, you know? You, darling, you. Yeah, I'm a master with the blade. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I should just do that for a full workout. You, darling. This could genuinely be a full workout. I'm starting to think of how to increase resistance a little, but maybe for what if I did Jedi training for a full month? What y'all think about that? 1 full month dedicated to becoming the Jedi I know I should be. Not wanting more, but just being content with the Jedi I should be. I think that'd be a interesting month of training. I'd make ChatGPT write my full training plan. Probably be a lot of meditation. Debbie Light. There it is. All right, actual good morning, everyone. We're done playing with our lightsabers for now. I hope you're having a good week. It is Thursday, but yesterday was kind of my Friday because it's my longest day of school, and school's done for the week, and I still don't have a job, so we're trying. It's not for the lack of trying. I have applied to multiple jobs this week alone, and I still have jobs from last October that I haven't gotten a reply from. I think I should probably move on from them, but it's a bummer. It's a bummer waiting to hear back, especially when there's so many out there that you're like, man, I applied to all these jobs so that I'd hopefully have options, but now it's more like it's whoever's gonna throw the first lifeline. Yeah, lifeline. I was gonna say whoever's gonna throw the first lifeboat, but if they're throwing lifeboats, I'll work for them any day. Oh, all right. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna record this one because I have hours and hours of recording that I still need to go through. There's our trusty rope. Yesterday, Quaylen rated us with a party of 50. It was really neat. Got a new follower from that. Hopefully they tune in. We had some new followers yesterday. We were having a good time yesterday, and then I genuinely don't know what happened after the raid. My entire chat just went dead, so I'm not very savvy with any of the streaming stuff yet, but I do need to take the time to update my overlays because this thing's really not cutting it anymore. And I don't even think a lot of my links are active, but I try and not be on social media too much and try and not, focus too much about making the content anymore, just kind of showing up and streaming, and if something comes from it, cool. But keeping up with all the stuff that I want to do to grow the stream, like I don't know about bits or cheering or really anything, and we're making progress with our viewership. We actually just need a few more things. We need like 2 more days of good viewership to hit affiliate this month, which is pretty cool considering how much growth we made in this past month alone. So that is the goal, is to hit affiliate pretty soon, and then really focus on just branding myself. We talked about the flag. I want to put up a flag for CJ's gym and do some color coordination around here. I think I could probably do a couple more consolidation of, I don't know. There's a lot that I want to do, but I get overwhelmed pretty easy, so. And usually it all gets done too, is the thing. So I'm gonna just focus on doing today's workout. But I'm sure that as soon as we hit those marks, I'm gonna be ready to update some overlays and stuff. I need to mess with Streamlabs because I have Ultra and I need to put the spinny wheel on and stuff. Keep moving on, is the way it goes. Being alone. Oops. Go. Let's get a good promo pic for today's. We're live. We're doing some promo for the stream right now. We're very close to 50 followers on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure that's when it opens up the option to start streaming to TikTok. And I'm just figuring, since I already pay for multi-streaming, might as well get that in there too. Try and expand the audience. But I have to say, so far, everyone who has joined the stream, gotten to know me, and we've chit-chatted, we have had some sort of connection. Like, anytime someone jumps in here, I know who it is. And that's kind of how I want it, because those people ask me all the same stuff. I have the biggest zit on the inside of my thigh. I'm not scratching my balls, I promise. Ow. It's like one of those, like right on the thigh, and I'm just realizing it. Oh. So, let's do a little recap. Today is day 43 in a row. I'm not missing a workout or a morning stream. We started multi-streaming a couple, maybe 2 weeks ago, to try and expand the audience, and now the goal is to focus on Twitch for viewership, because that is where we've had the most success, and also Kick just has a very low population of viewers for the fitness and health channel. YouTube has virtually none, unless you're just a follower of the person and enjoy their stuff. But TikTok or Twitch consistently has somewhere in the 200 to 300 range on its peaks for fitness streaming, and I am now working out the best time to do it. I'm taking all the data that it gives me at the end of the month, so I'm coming up on a full or 44 days, 43 days of streaming. So I'm getting a little more useful data about when my viewership's peaking. The days, mostly I'm worried about or not worried, I'm mostly concerned with the time. That's where I'd like to nail down my actual routine to see when people would tune in or when people are the most available to tune in from my followers, because that's who I care about. To no one's surprise, I need to pee, so I'm gonna go do that before we start the jump rope, and then 5 minutes of jumping rope before we go into it is a recovery day, and when I say that, it just means a lot of Pilates sort of movement, so it'll be very deep core work. We'll do our leg raises. We will look out the window and see if our Amazon band shows up here at some point, but if not, we're gonna walk for a while today. We're gonna get our steps in. We didn't yesterday, but today for sure, and hopefully from now on. All right. Okay, so I went inside and I had to go look at the zit on my leg, and that thing is disgusting. That's an ingrown hair mixed with just the most sweaty spot of my entire body, so that's gonna hurt later, but we'll deal with that when it's time. All right, picking some songs. Money talks. guys, I have an idea, and I'm gonna run with it. I think that the treadmill should be on that wall over there in front of the window, so that I'm getting sunshine and I'm looking outside the whole time. Also, it'll clear up this whole section so that I can jump rope in front of these mirrors without having to be right in front of here. I think it's the good move. I think it's the move. I'm gonna unplug the treadmill and move it right now, because that's the kind of day it is. We're doing stuff. I have my good camera here. If I don't remember, you guys need to remind me to take a picture each day. It's a 1 per day kind of thing for the full 365. Means nothing now, but when it's all over, it'll be a pretty cool use of free will, if I do say so myself. Alright, this gets unplugged. Let's hope we don't short everything. Cool. One time, last year, I was growing weed in that corner, fully lit gym over here, and I had a bunch of LED lights also, and my Tesla charging in that corner. And I tried to open up the garage door, and I had the lights connected to the garage puller, because I thought it was just simpler that way. And I heard a loud pop, like a fuse, and that was the day I told myself I would never overload any of my rooms again. So when we overloaded the living room a couple weeks ago, I knew exactly what to do and how to fix it. It's just too many, not even high-powered stuff, but it's just too many extension cords. That's our issue. Just keep on moving that. And that thing's gonna go right in front of the window. Oh man, I'm having so many ideas right now, because now, with all this, you guys can't even see me. Thank you, lightsaber. So now, I got a treadmill right here, so you guys can watch me walk and I can read the chat. Squat rack, plenty of room. But now I have this area right here, which I haven't had for a while. And so I can pretty much turn this into my plyometrics spot right here. I just need to leaf blow some of this hair out of here, but so many ideas right now, because now what I can do is, instead of having to tilt this camera and keep moving it so that while I'm walking, I could just set up another webcam, one of the multiple that I have, and we could walk and watch videos together, and so much stuff. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited. I like this. Okay guys, for today's workout, I have no idea what we're doing quite yet. I believe it starts with work. don't know. We did bird dogs the other day. Today, oh, okay. Kneeling cat-cow reps, scat push-ups, and then a deep squat rotation hold. So basically, for this one, we are going, let's see, I hate that when you rotate your phone, it moves everything. I hate that. Kneeling cat-cow, easy. It's gonna be a simple, there we go. Pilates movements were made to make you feel like you've never worked out a day in your life. And I call these Pilates movements because I don't know what else to call them. If anybody does Pilates, you're probably looking at me like, never seen that move. Never seen that move. It's a CJ's Gym exclusive. And we're working on phasing it out of market because it turns out it's not really good for joints and back pain. Oh, good thing I got the leaf blower right there. I can just whoosh. Okay. So much for a chill day. did that whole first set without any music, and that felt like a mistake. So let's fix that one. Oh, you know what I didn't think of was, where am I gonna plug in? I mean, I have extension cords for today, but where am I gonna plug that in permanently? Problem for a few minutes from now. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Thread the needle, nice. 90, 90. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Go. I ain't tripping. Here's my other question about my own setup. Let's say I'm tracking myself. I'm walking around and I walk over here. You see this? It's called In the Way. That's not bad. Yeah, okay, it works. But for walking, I say I plug in just a webcam. Bing bop. Dual camera action. I don't know. Could be the move. Alright, we got one more set of our first set, and then we will jump into the rest of the fun stuff. I don't Okay, we're gonna jump around on this one because usually by the time we get to the end, we've done a lot of repeat workouts. So I want to do the ones from today because they're really good for opening up my middle back. There's Supermans on this one, and now that I just cleaned the floor, I can do those with a little bit of peace. Okay. We're gonna be doing standing same knee crunches for 1 minute. Then we will jump into a plank and raising one leg at a time for a full minute. And then we will jump into a Superman hold, which we will hold for as long as we can. And then when we're done, we will rep it out for 1 minute. Let's knock it out, yo. Thread the needle hold. Okay. Oh, no, we're starting with this one. So this one's interesting. You think this one's pretty easy. You're just doing, don't let your foot touch the ground. And you keep your elbow as the anchor. It's hard to keep your balance, but if you can do a full minute of this without falling over, not only will your leg muscles be on fire, but your obliques too. I feel this in the bottom of my feet more than anything, on the ankle joint. Jump into a plank, back leg raises. has their own workouts. Not too bad. Back to back to back. Kicks my ass every time, without fail. Every time. Okay. Need my water. Also kind of gotta pee again. Starting on the top of the minute. Trying to stay balanced for a full minute. It's gonna be way harder now that we've already done one full set. Here we go. Oh. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I should work on that. I think I could get there. Okay, that butt cheek is cooked. Okay. Other leg. In 3, 2. Okay, that's not even the last set. What are we doing? I was admiring the oblique pump. I don't need to look at my phone. I know what I'm doing. I'm in a plank, and I'm raising my legs behind me. said a lot of dumb shit in my life, but saying today was a recovery day was one of them. One of the dumbest. Oh, who we got here? Hey, Gauther. What up, baby? How you doing today? Thanks for tuning in, man. It's been quiet the whole day. Gauther yesterday. Had a bunch of people chatting, hanging out, having a good time. 6 viewers. Bam, I get rated. 50 viewers. 60 viewers. Damn, I might be a big deal. All of a sudden, nothing works anymore. No chat messages. The person who's rating me, I can't get him to say anything. And then I just finished on my workout for like a full hour too. Like we're having a conversation. And then I got rated. And that was the end of the stream. I thought I was the chosen one, man, but then they pulled that BS on me and said, actually, we're not gonna let you interact with any of these people that we put in front of you. And that one hurt. I'm just looking for, take a guess, the remote. Where do I always put the remote? This is a fun game because you guys could know where it is. God, I'm such a weirdo. Why do I move? Why do I move stuff? What am I eating today? Today is not a recovery day. Today's a lot of movement, breathing day. So we just finished 2 sets of pretty deep muscle activation work on the floor. Some Supermans. Did we do 3 sets? I don't think we did 3 sets. We still have 1 more set to do. So you'll see the set we're about to do. But it's a lot of plank work, keeping the core tight, breathing. Not a lot of sweat, but a lot of deep muscle pain, for a lack of a better word. And then we are going to hop on the treadmill and walk. Just walk. Just keep on walking. All right, I'm gonna do this set. Did you already hit the gym today, Gauther? You already do your stuff. All right. See if we can go the full minute. Oh, we fell. Got 9 though. Who and who? Who said that? Streamlabs? Gauther, don't listen to Streamlabs. I have no idea why that bot is doing that. I went went to the gym earlier today, pretty solid workout. I don't feel sick this time. Didn't feel sick this time. Felt pretty fit and confident until I looked in the mirror. Crazy body dysmorphia. Dude. I get it. I know there's nothing I can even say to work with that. Yeah, man. You gotta remember though, where were you when you had these thoughts? Were you at home? Did you just get off the couch and you were just eating? And you saw yourself in the mirror? No, you were at the gym. You were actively working towards your goal. And body dysmorphia is weird because no matter what you do, it's never going to be good enough. And trust me, 50 pounds up, 50 pounds down, eating really healthy, eating like crap and still looking good. You have to just kind of be okay with understanding that your body is quite literally just a vehicle for your brain. I don't know who told me that. I don't know where it came up, but when you think of yourself, when all you ever do is worry about what you look like, you're using like 2% of your brain's capacity worrying about a problem that isn't really a problem. But it's hard to be confident, and to be honest, it's very difficult sometimes for me to get on stream and chit chat about 43 days in a row, and we still haven't lost weight. We still haven't hit our follower goal that we thought we would have blown out of the water by now, but it's part of the process, my dude. I get it like you would not believe. There used to be this spot in the old Air Force gym that I used to go to. And it's pretty much like this corner right here, but this mirror was also a corner. And I am very, very self-conscious about my lazy eye. Always have been. And not only was I in the gym really late, but I don't know what it was. I used to just drink all the time and then go to the gym when I felt bad about myself and I was in good shape but not great shape. And so I'd go work out in this mirror corner, and not only would I be able to see every angle of my muffin top over my, sweats or my shorts or anything like that, but I could see my lazy eye in like 3 different reflections all looking at me. And I was super self-conscious about it, so I would try and like not look in a mirror. But when you don't look in a mirror, where you look at, like you're looking directly ahead, well, there's a mirror right there, so I have to look at my body. So anytime that I try and look like this, and I'll show you here. This is you're being real vulnerable. So I'm gonna show you. All right, so I'm working out, trying to look forward, but I can see myself over here, right? Glasses are always like this. I'm half sweating, and I do this. I'll look over, and it is the worst that I've ever seen myself. It's the worst I've ever really felt about myself, because there's so much that I was trying to work on, like my weight and just a lot of other stuff. But then I could also see there's some stuff I'm never gonna get to change. My lazy eye is with me forever, and I like to say it's the only lazy thing about me. But from now on, like, I don't know, there's just good angles. Like, that's really it. There's just good angles, and that's what I really wanted to stray away from when streaming. We're getting far off from what you were talking about, and I don't mean to bring all this down, but it's just a good segue into why I stream every single day, not on the days that are gonna be fun to watch or fun to work out. Like, this is pretty boring, but conversations like this aren't. And I think being in the gym for 2 hours a day and just being able to have meaningful chit chats like this is much better than looking in the mirror and noticing everything that I hate about myself. So, oh, you're too kind. But yeah, man, just keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. You're there. We're both doing the work. Just have to keep doing it for a minimum amount of time. Then you start seeing results. But Body Dysmorphia Club, man, I get it. I blame it on Marvel. Captain America, the first Avenger, I've talked about this yesterday. Did something to my brain, made me think I was supposed to grow up and find the serum. Did not happen. But you live, you learn. Oh, hi, Tula. What are you doing here? Well, Gowther, just know that you inspire me too, man. Anytime anybody joins in on my stream and it's not like a one-time thing where they're just like, we did all this work to chit-chat. Anytime we get to have a real conversation, I'm always like, yeah, man, this is much better than just working out on my own and trying to take a good picture at the end, you know? I'm also really excited to watch back that Lazy Eye clip, because I've genuinely never seen. I think I just broke a certain barrier. I might be so self-conscious that I don't even stream tomorrow because I don't think I've ever seen my Lazy Eye on full blast. But guess what? We're gonna show up tomorrow anyway, so don't even matter. It don't even matter, Gowther. I stand up. We go right into Superman's. My God. Gowther, I'm gonna turn off this bot after today. That's the thing I love about streaming. You can also get inspired by people who dealt with the same things. Absolutely, man. That's why it's quite literally the only reason I wanted to share any of this. I remember, I think it was maybe December-ish, and I really wanted to just start getting on here, working out, taking the footage, and turning it into edits so that I could grow the stream. And I wouldn't chit-chat at all. I even went a couple of them without a mic, just so that I could just record myself work out on live. But eventually, some people, some really cool people like you, jump in and ask stuff. And you bring stuff like personal stuff. And that's when I was like, yeah, I don't really want to just like, I don't want this to be my vanity corner of my life. I don't want this to be the spot that, yes, I work out, but also I'm not going to interact with anyone because it throws me off the workout. Like, that's stupid. Then why stream? So, just interacting with people like you makes it easier to just hop on here and be real open with myself. And I have to say, I think I do one of the things that is really personal and open. Like, we're working out together, and naturally we're just talking about all the things we want to be better. Like, I constantly talk about being unemployed, and I think doing that every day helps me not go a little crazy. You know what's weird, Gauther, is I don't remember putting the Streamlabs bot on watch for long messages. That's what I'm really tripping about. Is it? Okay. So I stream to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. 9 more followers on TikTok, and I can start streaming to there too. And the goal is to just make it uniform. I don't really want to care too much about each site, if that makes sense. Like YouTube, I think you can get people to sub, and I just try and tell people follow wherever they're at. But on but on Twitch, there is bits and rewards for people like you who tune in all the time, and I want to learn how to actually implement those so that if you've been here with me since the beginning of the week, you know, like you show up all the time, you could spin a wheel and it would have workouts or a challenge or 10 minutes of boxing or something, but something to be a little more interactive, since that's the route that I want to go. That's where I have the most fun. And we're gonna be walking 10,000 steps a day, so we're gonna have a lot of time to just watch stuff. I'm hopefully gonna set it up so that I can just watch videos and you guys can watch it with me, because I want to learn about just random shit, and that's the best time for me is when I'm just walking. So there's more stuff in the works, but it's very overwhelming when you get started. Yeah, I need to do the channel points because I have too many people who show up here all the time who should be, you know, getting to interact more. If you know anything about that, I'll take all info. I have to do all my research on that. Maybe we'll watch a video on that while we're walking today. That could be fun. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna watch videos on that while I walk today, because those mean something. Those mean people like what I'm doing. I shouldn't ignore that. I found a video how to set up all channel points on Twitch. We are going to watch that while we're walking today, after we finish these leg raises. Usually start my list with chest, so today I started heavy with flat chest press, and I fucked up my shoulder during my last set. So unfortunate, because after that, I had to go lighter with my other chest exercises, but it still went good. Well, I'm glad you didn't really hurt yourself. I'm glad you were able to continue the workout. Yeah, to be very honest with you, lifting heavy has never made me feel good, in a sense. I grew up doing a lot of repetitive exercise movements like hockey, swimming. So stuff that isn't heavy, but it's a lot, you know, of body weight movement and just repetitive work. Like I remember dribbling the puck just back and forth. And this will get your forearms and biceps cooking. But I would never ever train heavy. So by the time that I got to college, military, that age, I didn't know how to like flat bench heavy with good form. I started watching videos, and that's when you start falling down the rabbit hole of there is no such thing as good form. Everything's gonna kill you. So I just kind of did whatever. Also, like, yeah, it takes a lot of athleticism. So I was always very stamina driven, but I was never a heavy lifter at all. I couldn't. I think maybe my max on bench is 245. Never tried to go past that, and that is years ago. I don't even have a bench in my gym, but bench press I'm fine with. Every other, like deadlifting though, I would like to learn. I will learn, but that is one thing that has never felt like I've been doing right or has had a lot of benefit to me. Deadlifting looks so cool too, you know? Deadlifting has always looked cool. Deadlifting was the workout you didn't know was an actual workout until after you got into the gym. But as a kid, that was just being the hero, being able to pick something fucking heavy up, like a tree log or a fucking car, you know? Like you thought you were just gonna be picking shit up. And then you go to the gym and you're like, oh, there's form to this. Oh my God, you can do this smartly, you know? And I do believe that there is a perfect height to deadlift. I'd like to say it's like 5'8". Those are the strongest people I've ever met. Have to be around 5'8". But it has never been my cup of tea. It's still a little. You know what? We're just gonna mess with this right now. We'll be right back. Go use the bathroom, get set up, and then for today we will use this camera. But eventually we're gonna swap this one out for something a little more range friendly. This is a little close and personal, so. All right, guys, I will be right back. And we'll get started on the second part of our workout, which is walking. Sorry about that. Took a little intermission. Wow, that is annoying. So I'm gonna start walking, and if anybody wants to chit chat, it's open. But obviously, I don't want to hear that weed whacker revving forever. So if it continues, I'll probably just mute the mic. And it does sound like it's probably gonna continue. What? Alright, let's watch this video about bits, cheering, and all things.
love somebody, you can listen on Spotify. Certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be to live with you, live with you.
So, brother, if you follow any type of diet, kinda. I have gone through many phases of diets. Currently, what I'm on though is wake up and I work out without eating anything. I work out fasted. I was trying to fast till noon each day of the new year, but it's kind of dragging on, and I wasn't eating enough during the day or afterwards to make up for it. So now I try and eat right after I work out, get some protein in, so eggs, some peppers, turkey, avocado. I've been doing burritos a lot recently, little breakfast burritos, beans. For dinner, I have not followed any type of diet. I had McDonald's 2 nights this week, get out of class at 10, so I usually just pick up dinner on the way home. But, no, only days that I really stick to my meal plan are like the day after I go grocery shopping. But I've been drinking a lot more water this month, and that's making me a lot less hungry. So I'm not super snacky. If I am, I have other alternatives. Like I'll have a smoothie whenever I want something kind of sweet. Still love ice cream, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of just try and drink enough water, but my protein intake needs to go up if I'm gonna really start dropping the pounds and keeping the muscle. And we'll get there. But yeah, dieting is one of the hardest parts, and I've been really on my diet before. I've been very off my diet before. Right now, I'd say I eat pretty healthy. I've been doing black coffee, and if it's not black, it has a little bit of like pistachio creamer, but it's not sweetened at all. It's totally unsweetened. My ginger teas in the morning. Yesterday I didn't even realize I went the full day without any caffeine. It was kind of nice. It's my favorite source of protein. Eggs. I love eggs. Deviled eggs, fried eggs, over easy eggs, hard boiled eggs. It's just so easy. I used to eat raw eggs when I was like 23. So me and my friend were just really into seeing how fast we could get our protein consumption up. So I used to put raw eggs in my smoothies all the time. favorite source of protein. Nuts to anybody. Yeah, boiled eggs are probably the worst type of egg, but they're still a pretty good egg. You know why? You can make deviled eggs out of them. But yeah, I'm an eggman. Egg. Throw some mayonnaise on some bread and just split up the egg. It's kind of like an egg salad sandwich, just a lot less complicated. But it always hits the spot. It's just bread and egg. It's so simple. So I love them. Always have, but my most common right now is probably just eating omelets or a burrito with egg. $11.31. Supplements. Let me think. So, I was taking creatine a couple weeks ago every morning with my coffee, but then I stopped drinking the coffee, so I stopped taking the creatine. I have a lot of supplements. Really don't take anything. If I was to start taking them again, here's what I would take. Number one, fish oil. The omega-3 fatty acids. And also I don't consume nearly enough. I don't consume any fish. So I would start taking fish oil. I have protein powder for an easy 30 grams of protein after any workout or any time of the day. Protein powder. Usually I don't use whey anymore. Can't really stand the taste. But I will use plant-based protein. And that's settled. That sits well with me. After that, if you get enough sunshine, you're probably good, but if not, vitamin D. Vitamin D is a big one. And then really, I try and get everything else from food, but at one time, I was on a keto diet, and me and my mom did it together. She's a registered nurse, and so she was able to prick our fingers, test our blood sugar, all that stuff. And so the diet back then was wake up, go to the cabinet, get the MCT oil, which is just fat in oil, pour that into a shot glass, shoot that, get the fat system up and burning, and then I would eat 5 eggs, an avocado, cheese, and bacon. A lot of fat. And then I would have kind of like a keto treat for post-lunch. Coffee bomb. That was coffee, protein powder, and it's kind of just like a fat bomb. That's what they call it. It's just a really, really thick, creamy coffee, which I loved. That was the best part about keto. And then for dinner, it was usually ground beef, cheese. That's kind of it. I would make these chaffles. So you take an egg and cheese and you crack it and you make a batter out of it. You dump it into a waffle maker. And they come out as these little cheesy egg waffles, chaffles. And you can dip them, or you can scoop your food up with them, eat them like a taco. And I did that for a long time. To the point where, I don't remember what the measurement was. I think it's your blood sugar, but mine was dangerously low. because I had gotten so used to the routine and I didn't want to introduce any other foods. So I was eating, I don't know, half a pound of meat a day. But, and then I got sick. And when I got sick, protein was not what I wanted. I wanted soup. I wanted bread. But I'll have to find it. There is a picture. I did keto around the same time COVID happened, around 2021. So everybody was still kind of in, not lockdown, but very aware. And I was living in a studio apartment. And I was so sick. But also, I was also so fasted and already really in pretty neat shape that I sweat out all the water and threw up all the water and diarrheaed all the water out. And I was so shredded for like 2 nights. I was hallucinating because I was so sick, but I took some pictures because no matter what cut you're on, no matter what diet you're on, when your body decides it needs to flush itself out, you are going to look incredible for a few hours. And then I kept eating bread after that and didn't do keto again. I tried to, but it's a really hard thing to commit to. I like Whole Foods better. I like cooking a lot now, so I like to have access to the widest array of ingredients that I can. And I think that's also one of my motivators to work out is I really enjoy cooking now too. And I don't like healthy cooking. It's cool. It's good to know. But I think 2 of your meals a day, if you eat 3, 2 should be cooked healthy. 1 you should just really enjoy. And that's usually, right now, breakfast, lunch is kind of, it's enjoyable, it's routine. But dinner is when I cook pasta and steak, pan-seared in butter, and I do chicken wings with a lot of garlic and a lot of Parmesan. And that's my motivator a lot of the time. Yep, Whole Foods. I'm a believer. If you can't find it in nature, you probably shouldn't eat it. I don't live by that. I just know that quote. But I would like to live by that someday. I still have the goal of having a garden in my backyard. It's not super self-sustainable, but it has stuff that I can cook with that are like peppers or potatoes some garlic, onions, stuff like that. I think would be really cool to just be able to jump in the backyard, make an entire garden omelet, onions, tomatoes, peppers, basil, toss a little cheese in there. Yeah, the carnivore diet. I'm pretty sure my dad was on carnivore. And that was, yeah, keto is one thing, carnivore is another. Carnivore I did for about a week. And you just feel like after the first day of eating all the, ground beef, because you can't do like burgers, you're doing like just patties and just ground beef. So that seemed like it was going to be more fun. It wasn't. Twasn't at all. Really bummed my Fitbit straps didn't come in today. I really thought I'd be looking at the delivery driver as soon as I got here. So I did watch this video about rewards points on my channel, and here's the kicker. I need 2 more days of averaging 3 viewers in order to make Twitch affiliate. I have hit every other achievement. I was about to say, I've hit every other KPI, which is true, but I need viewership up a little bit, and I just need 2 more days of that, and then I should be able to be a Twitch affiliate. The other thing that I need to just, the It Begins portion is just have 5 people talking at the same time. That's really hard to do, because we're having a conversation right now, but it's just been you and me today. So now I have to try and find the time to have a conversation with everyone. But I can't do any of those channel points until I have that affiliate status. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and we will eventually make it. But after watching that video, I'm like, God damn it, why did I watch that if I'm not even fucking eligible? That's okay. I'm glad that we learned that today. There are some things I can do. Emote wall, command the wheel, all that stuff, but at the same time, dude, that's what I'm saying. I got rated by 56 people, and I already had a good 7 in there, something like that, and then it jumped to 79 viewers at one time. Not a single message. Not from the people who were watching my chat with me before, not from the guy who rated me, not a single chat. So I'm at a loss. I was trying to interact. I was like, wow, we're getting rated. Thank you. Who are you? There's another fitness another fitness streamer. But no response, no chit chat, no new follows, and most importantly, no messages. That was a bummer. far as the streaming world is concerned, those are very limited opportunities. You know what I am going to do though is I'm going to check in on my streamer friends. I don't think any of my friends are streaming right now. There's a channel called, it's always streaming, it's called Sexy Gym Girl. I'm pretty sure it's just somebody who streams videos of, you know, girls who've posted their full routines before. But it's always like incredible to see how many viewers are watching a rerun of something that is clearly not live. Yeah, I've entered streams where they had a bunch of viewers, but nobody is chatting. Dude, I'm pretty sure that's what a bunch of people are doing, because we're chit-chatting right now, but sometimes I see people who have 130,000 followers. They're working out. And the people that they're interacting with on the chat are clearly AIs. It's like, Bingo Bot just showed up. And Bingo Bot says something like, welcome to the stream. And the person's like, ah, Bingo Bot. What up, baby? How's the mother? How's the kids? And I'm always like, what the fuck? Who are you talking to? So, maybe that's a part of it. Maybe you just have to pretend that the bots are real. This is the AI integration on the streaming side. We just have to start treating bots like they're doers. Which is terrible, but I look at a lot of people watching a lot of streams. You know, there's a spot, I'm sure you know this, but I learned that there's an entire category dedicated to people who are just napping. Just sleeping. Just sleeping on stream. I would do that, but I would just bring a bed in here and fall asleep for a stream, you know? That was a 35-minute walk. Done and done. Dude, yeah. I don't know what it is. Thanks for clarifying this for me, because like I'll look at people on the stream and I'll be like, they're doing this more for themselves, and if you're doing it for yourself, right on, man. Like, do your thing. But genuinely, some of these people seem like they're just like chatting with the AI bot, and I'm always like, this is not a good look for us. We're promoting fitness and health. How is talking to an AI while working out on camera and pretending like they're a viewer helping anyone? I don't know. It's just the thoughts that go through my mind during stuff like that, but that's just me. I don't understand understand how people are like, yo, that shit real? Yo, she fine. Let me shoot my shot. And I'm like, dog, that's an AI. Oh, the puppies. You have come to meet your maker. Mr. Bean. You have come to meet your maker. Strike me down and I will become stronger than you ever know. Oh, pretty tired. Kind of hungry too after talking about diets. I want to say thank you to you, specifically to you, Gauther, for hanging out with me today. You made this whole workout go by a lot quicker, and that's always a big plus. Make sure to tune in always. Tune in always, man. I'm pretty much dedicated to this now. So this is day 43 on stream. Still works. This should be a promo for them. He's just fall down. Still works. This is the same lightsaber that fell from those top lightsaber shelves, and that was caught on stream too. So if you want to see that, you can go to my clips that I've made, and I'm just working out, stretching, and then Toby and me just get hit with a loud all my lightsaber shit is falling behind us. But okay, guys, let's do a physique check. Let's do a weigh-in. Puppy says hi to you too. Say hi to him. Yeah, Puppy loves you. Thank you too, man, for offering this space for people to just come and relax, talk about. I was just about to say thanks for getting real today. That was really fun. Those are the kind of streams that mean the most, because I get to chat with people about stuff that I've been through before, just like you said earlier. 226 pounds. Earlier this week it was 228, so we're going to take that, man. Proud of myself. Drinking a gallon of water today is the goal. This is where we were sitting. Insecurities and all. I feel like my muffin top is slowly coming down. But if you ever feel awkward, just know I feel awkward every single day, and I still hit live. And I'm really happy you guys come and kick it. So see you guys tomorrow, and make sure to promote the hell out of me, because I'm really trying to hit those achievements, guys. I really am. I want to set up those points for you. But I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.